this person that was...
It's just energy, just full of energy. Everything is alive, energy. It's incredible.
Experience felt like this immense amount of love and peace and calm that just vibrated into every cell of my body.
Say that it's the ultimate feeling of love.
That is more vivid than our being here right now.
I did not want to go back.
I can't explain it. It's inexplicable.
What is it like to die? Many people say they know because they've been there, to the other side. They've either been pronounced dead or been so close to death they could see and feel something amazing, something often described as beautiful.
I was floating towards this room, and it was like a glass rectangular room. And there were people in that room all dressed in formal attire. There was like formal whites. And they were all very, very welcoming. It was a good place to go to. You could tell they wanted me to come towards them.
5 years ago, Paul Lugton suffered a major heart attack, which he survived mostly because his wife, Katie, got him to Norwood Hospital in time. While doctors were trying to revive him, Lugton had what he describes as a near-death experience, something he remembers today, as if it happened yesterday.
There was more just, this is a great place for you to come. We want you to come here. And that, I think, was the vivid thing. That was just, it was almost like this is akin to seeing ghosts. But they're real. So the sense was that this wasn't make-believe or a dream or anything. That the sense that I had was this was something that was very real. And that's what really sticks in your mind.
Lugton is an attorney, someone more prone to reason and logic than matters metaphysical. But he says after the experience, he was consumed with such happiness and awe, he was compelled to tell anybody who would listen.
When I could talk, it was almost the only thing I could talk about. It made me feel better to tell them, and maybe it was because, you know, it would give them peace of mind, like it gave me peace of mind. It was just like, as I say, it's just something so extraordinary that you can't keep it inside. You've got to understand, I saw the equivalent of a Martian in the backyard. You know, it's just sort of, this is going to change the way the world revolves. It was so amazing.
He wanted to tell everyone, you know, somebody pumping gas, hey, I almost died. It was hard for him to talk about anything else.
How has it changed you?
When it first happens, you're really changed. You are so patient and calm and at peace. I mean, the kids were like, there's old dad and new dad, and new dad we can pretty much do whatever we want with, because he's going to say, whatever you want is fine by me.
And we also did make fun of it, you know, like old dad, new dad, you know, because he was much more mellow and accepting and calm, and, you know, and we're sort of, how far can we take this?
There are centuries of accounts of near-death experiences. Common threads: seeing light, floating out of one's body, being surrounded by warmth and love, and of course, the sense of clarity. Interestingly, one's faith before their experience does not seem to be a factor.
I'd go to chapel occasionally, but so no, I wasn't religious beforehand. I do go to chapel more often now.
We call him the Reverend Lugton.
I out of my family, I'm the one who will get everyone out to go to chapel now.
Reverend is in the building.
No, but I'm far from what you would call, most people would consider religious.
Sometimes, you know, Paul will say he likes the scars. You know, they take him back.
I like to be reminded of it. It kind of brings it back to me, and I don't want to let it go. I want to remember it because it was such an important experience for me.
It's like a gift that you get to kind of step back and reassess and say, okay, this is what's really.
You get a do-over. I'm telling you, this happened, and again, I'm not saying it was religious, but it definitely made me feel much more peaceful and calm and relaxed about what might happen after you die.
And Paul is nearing the 6-year anniversary of his heart attack and the subsequent